Hello YouTube. I haven't made this video in a while, so this is gonna be part 3 of strong moves that have answers in Tekken 8. So for the people that are still playing Tekken 8, yeah, let's do it. So this is gonna be part 3, the Kumimitsu Edition, okay? And it's good to sometimes just laugh and not grind all the time, right? So I'm gonna start with Nina this time. So Nina, if you know, at many level, like especially in the beginner level, and you will see this a lot, right? Even in higher level, like Nina will test you with this. So in Tekken 7, it was really hard to duck, or did it chill? I'm not sure. So you have to step this either right or left. I'm not really sure with the William fist. And then and Anna was complete opposite. But I haven't played Tekken 7 in a very long time, so I kind of forgot which direction you have to step. But in Tekken 8, you can't step it, right? But if you know the second hit is a high, so what does that mean? That means you can duck. So once you learn to duck, Nina player can't abuse this move anymore. Duck and launch, right? Like this. Duck and launch. So every time you see this, make sure you duck and launch. I mean, it is a counter hitting so, but if it doesn't counter hit you, make sure you do this every time, right? I'm gonna turn the heat off for now because the heat is being really annoying, right? Let me turn off the heat. So make sure you duck and launch this. The same logic applies for Anna as well. And you might say like Kumimitsu is a really good while standing 3 that floats, but it will work with other while standing launcher as well. And if you're armor king, you can style with while standing to blue spark dark upper, right? Okay, let's go on to the next character, which is gonna be the same logic applies for Anna as well. That's gonna be Dragon, okay? So I'm gonna try to avoid unnecessary stuff and just get straight to the point. So with Dragunov, like a lot of people have already a lot of people already know to duck this, right? Dragunov might do something like this. So if you, and he can delay this a little bit as well. So if you have already built a muscle memory to duck this move every time, to optimally punish it, what can a Dragunov player do? And this, especially at the wall, they love doing that. What they would do is they would maybe do like a DF1 and try to pigeonhole you and do something like this, right? And of course this has built-in mix-up as well. It's a really annoying move, grab you, do a lot of the stuff, right? So let's do this first. This is a really annoying move that crashes high, right? So if you are slow with it, you duck and you're let me, you see how annoying this is? Then you try to jab, because it crashes high, right? You duck, oh, see? But you can interrupt with the mid, or let's say you duck, try doing a down jab. The reason why is, especially if you're really fast, it's a punish. As you can see on my frames, I'm plus 11, right? So if you duck, because if you have already learned to duck after TF1, if you have the muscle memory for it, just down jab, or you see his pigeon here. You see his pigeon rolling. You see his pigeon rolling. You duck. Go for a fast move, fast mid move, right? Especially mid move. And if you're feeling really confident, might as well do this, right? So either dig jab or down jab. Either duck, down jab, duck. But make sure to challenge this, okay? Do not let Dragunov bully you. Because you shouldn't let him bully you, okay? So let's move on to the next character. Fang. Now Fang, I haven't had that many experience with Fang, but sometimes what I see is maybe they will try to go to some kind of wild standing move, I don't know, either with this, or maybe something like this, or something like this, right? and then they do Wilson 1-3, hit engager, or if they block a low, they might do this, or maybe mix it up with this. But this is not as strong as it looks. I will tell you why. Let's say you did this move, right? And Fang player doesn't know. He ducked, but he punished you wrong. So let's say he punished it with this. Wilson 1-3, right? 1-3. Always try to duck after this, and I'll tell you why. Because it has a high extension, it has a mid as well, but the mid chills. So that means if you try to duck, now look at my look at the left top left screen, right? See, I'm trying to duck. Oh wait, I'm trying to duck. I'm pressing down back, as you can see. Now it's now I haven't really, like, how do I say, practiced a lot against this move, so I don't think I have the muscle memory to launch that. Well, at least that's what I wanted to say. But make sure you have the muscle memory that there is a -14. So if you have like difficult stuff, so I will try this thing off screen. You know how to punish this. So let's not waste people time. So what I mean to say is, if you try to duck this, when is it gonna do a high? Why is it not doing a high? Wait, why are we not doing a high? Let's switch this thing. See? If you try to duck this, you always get rewarded. See? Always try to duck this. I'm trying to duck. If you look at my notation, so and then once you get better, you can maybe try getting used to the move, and maybe CD2 with Kumi, right? I don't have the muscle memory yet for this move. Now buffer, okay. I think I have to buffer at the buffer here, okay. Buffer at the second. Okay. I think I got it. Try down. I think I'm wasting a lot of people time. Oh shit, I didn't buffer correctly. Oh. Yeah, this is something I still need to yeah, okay. So you can do something like that, right? Okay. Let's stop wasting people's time and let's move on to the next character. Okay. This character is really overtuned at the moment, and he can be a really big bully. And the reason why, there's a lot of reasons, but let's just cover one of his moves, right? And maybe I will cover one more move, but that's very specific to only some character. But if you know Victor, like he has this, right? This is -14, but he can cancel this and, you know, do stuff like that, or I don't know, do stuff like that, or do stuff like this, or do stuff like can be very annoying, right? Like he can bully you. So if you know this move, this is -14, right? But you can't always make sure to like block, right? You can't always be like, I'm gonna block and punish it every time, because they might not complete this string, right? They might try to like get chip damage by this, stuff like that, right? Or they might just like, wait a minute, you know, just like annoy you, right? Now I'm not gonna give like really like comprehensive like stab left dunk and stuff like that. Like, you know, this is too advanced, right? So just the simple solution would be, if you see Victor doing, if you try to say Victor unnecessary time to, like, you know, just interrupt, unnecessary time to, like, you know, bully you, just interrupt. Especially if you see this transition, and let's say if they do decide to finish it, punish, right? So just either interrupt, punish, interrupt, right? I know it's a very fast-paced game, but you have to learn to do this, otherwise Victor will bully you. It's a very fast-paced game, right? Right? Interrupt, punish. Oh, I'm slow, right? Try to interrupt. I know it can be really annoying, but depending on how the Victor likes to do, especially if the Victor doesn't finish this and Victor is trying to get his turn, just interrupt. It is annoying as F, but you know, sadly that's the best way to like I would say. So you know. So make sure to interrupt, especially if it's a victor who loves doing dumb shit like, or like, you know, don't let, oh, I didn't record it. And yeah, this is launch punishable, by the way. You know, make sure to interrupt. Otherwise, Victor is keep on gonna bully you. Make sure to interrupt. Make sure to interrupt, okay? And if it's counter hit, make sure to like do a proper counter hit, okay? And there's one more specific, so I don't think that works with Kumimitsu that well. But with Alisa and Lily, it's gonna work really well. Let's see if Kumimitsu can backdash out of this. No, can't. Right? No, Kumimitsu can't. Also not on the tape range. This is a really annoying shit. But Lily can step, I think Lily can step left and Alisa can step right and backdash out of it. Let's see.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then I'm gonna move on to later. I'm gonna cover one more Alisa move as well, which I haven't done really that. Oh, see, she can step both directions. Oh, I guess I would have kept on stepping, and then, you know, I don't really play Lily that much because I thought she was kind of weird. I don't think Lily can backdash out of it. Alisa can, and then I'm gonna move on to one Alisa move as well. And then that's the wrap. And then one more stuff, because this is Kumimitsu Edition, so I do want to give something to Kumimitsu as well. Let's see. Alisa can step right? Yeah, Alisa can step right. That's beautiful. And backdash out of it, right? From keep range. Okay. So if you're Alisa player, if you're Alisa player, you can backdash or step right. Okay, let's move to Alisa as well. Okay, let's move to Alisa. There's one more thing. I think I already covered this in part 1, but I want to cover it even more. Actually, I should have chosen Kumimitsu, right? So that is this move. This is really annoying. It's actually a really good move. It's a really good whiff punisher. Sometimes it can also interrupt like strings from distance. A really good block punisher as well. Really good punisher for move that has a lot of pushback. But this is a high risk, high reward move. Because if you can see the frame, it's minus 37, right? Minus 37. What does that mean? That means if let's say if she isn't flying towards you, it's still minus 37. So what does it mean? That means you can, if you like you say, oh, it has a lot of pushback, right? What am I supposed to do? Just move forward and punish her like that. Now, and even if she's coming towards you, right? Pretty sure you can option select this with a lot of stuff, right? So you just have to find your option select. Or even though this is still some damage, right? So you just have to find your own option select. Let's move on. Like for example, when I play AK, I would just dark upward, right? And I think you can electric as well. I'm not gonna waste time like showing every single like stuff. It's just something you have to learn for yourself, right? What's the best option select? Because if I try to show it for every single character, it's gonna be a really long video. As you can see, I can dark upward that, or I can still dark upward this, but then I have to adjust my combo a little bit, right? Dark upward this, and then I have to float it like this. And if this, then I can go for my max damage and stuff, right? Is this the right combo? Yeah. Okay. So I just have to adjust my combo a little bit if she floats towards me. But I will still get a dark apple, right? But now I just have to adjust my combo a bit. Oh. Now I just need to adjust my combo a bit, right? But you still get damage. As you can see. Okay, so I've got Nina, Anna, Dragunov, Fang, Victor, Alisa. Since it's Kumimitsu Edition, okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this, and then I'm gonna show some specific move, and then I'm gonna end the video. Am I recording? Okay, I am recording, because I was, oh my god, what if I'm not recording? So with Kumimitsu, this is the move where she comes towards you, right? Just copy. And if it's a move where she is like not coming towards you, you can still copy. So this is option select. That's a Kumimitsu. Right? Okay. What else? Let's go with this, because I think a lot of people has gotten hit by this, and this is really annoying. And then Brian as well. And I don't know which other character, but I definitely know for those two characters. Like for example, let's say King duck in your face. Maybe he's wanna try to like mix you up with this. Everyone has eaten that in low level, or like he does something like that. Especially if you see something like this. Make sure you CD do that. Right? Make sure you CD to this, okay? This is not this you shouldn't let King get away with this, right? Stuff like that. If you see stupid stuff like that, don't try to duck. Just be patient, and then just be a little bit patient. Launch. Okay? Same with Brian as well. This is a really dumb stuff. It works. It sometimes works against me as well, because I'm someone who loves to jab. Now I'm like, okay, I shouldn't jab that much. That is, let's say, I mean, you can still jab and block. Sometimes I just jab and challenge. Let's say Brian do something like this. Very stupid tactic, but it might work, right? Especially if I try to jab in between. Oh, I guess I can still like try to jab too much. Oh. You see what is happening? I guess I can still jab and block. So this is minus 14, okay? I guess you can try to interrupt as well. But let's say if they block something and they don't know, or they sometimes just likes to doing that, or maybe from this, whatever it might be. Make sure to look. It doesn't even have that much. It does have some pushback, but if you are fast enough, oh, why don't I have the muscle memory for that? But I had. Let me record it again. And that's shameful. Okay, let's do this. I thought I had the muscle memory for that, but apparently not. Okay. So make sure you. I think I need to practice a little bit. I'm not one at all. Okay. What else? I think that's about it. Especially Kings and Brian. I don't know. I think his is minus 12, right? Is his? No, I don't think his is minus 14. I don't think so. Let's see. Is his Valsang to minus 14? Nah. Is it? I know his 111 or 1 whatever that move is. 1-1, 1-1-2, 1-1-1. 1-2-1, right? I know this is minus 14, but good Dragunov rarely let it rip though. Yeah, minus 12. What else is minus 14? His hit engager is minus 14. His TF2 is minus 14. His is minus 12 as well. Kazuya was anyone is either minus 12 or 13. Kuma. I don't know if Kuma is no, Kuma is also minus 12, right? His was running too. Kuma and Panda was on. I know Brian and Brian and Kings is minus 14. Let's see. This is minus 12, I feel like. Yeah. Do I know any other minus 14 was running launcher? I don't really care about him. His might be minus 4. No, his is launch punishable. There's a lot of pushback, if I remember correctly. His is launch punishable, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, What else? What else? Let's see what else. I think I'm gonna end the video soon. The Lee's is minus 13. Leo, I don't know. His might be minus 14 as
Get
well.
ready for the next battle.
Because he's not a popular character, so I don't really fight that much Leo, so I don't have the muscle memory for it. This might be minus 14 as well, right? Or is this launch punishable? Yeah, minus 14, okay. So, Brian, King, and Leroy minus 14. But with Leroy, it's a little bit more rare, okay? So make sure you learn this. If you see, especially if you are playing Kumimitsu, Lily, Nina, I don't know, Paul. With Paul, it's minus 12, I feel like. It's not minus 14, right? With Paul. Let's test this out. I knew about Brian and King though. I wasn't sure about Leroy, but it's minus 14 as well. It's minus 12. Oh, minus 14. Okay. Paul is minus 14 as well then. I didn't have a 14 frame launcher before, but now I have. Now you might say with Armor King you have, but I can't duck upper. I can't duck upper 14 minus 14 move. I can't realistically do that, but with Kumimitsu you can do that because of she can buffer. Raven might be minus 14 as well. I'm not sure. No, this is launch punishable. This is launch punishable. This is launch punishable. Like Victor is launch punishable as well. Yeah, this is launch punishable. As you can see, minus 15. So for minus 14, I would say I should maybe not it down. Brian, King, Leroy, and Paul try to do while sending. If they do the while sending launch and you block them, try to CT2 them, crouch dash 2. That about it. I think Heihachi is, I know in Tekken 7 it was minus 14, but they've changed a lot of frames though, so I'm not sure if it is or not. This one is it still minus 14? Let's see. Or is the today? Yeah, it's still minus 14. Okay, so that's about it. So if you see, so Nina, Anna, Dragunov, Fang, Victor, Alisa, and couple of while standing launcher, and if you play Alisa, you can backdash Victor that offense, and if you play Lily, you can like step left and step. I guess step both the direction. So thank you for watching. So this is part 3 Kumimitsu Edition, and for the people who still plays Tekken, I hope you keep on enjoying this game, even though there's a lot of like so many situations, but some situations do have answer, and maybe I will make part 4 in the future, right? So thanks for watching.